Hi everybody. Hi. I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. Believe me, you. Or believe you me. Yeah. Whichever it is. Had a long day. Long day, long day. Listen, don't forget. Hit that subscribe button. Like, share, and definitely comment because I love to hear from you. Yes, I had a very busy week and I didn't forget you, but I couldn't get on. So bear with me. Anyway, had a long day at a book fair today. And someone asked me in between all this getting ready and rushing and so forth for preparation for the book fair. Someone said, "So what do you usually get for your book fairs?" Well, I only been to one so far, but it taught me a lot because a lot of things that you see the other authors have or your customers ask for or you thought might come in handy and you didn't have, you jot it down. You jot it down. Every year you learn a little more about things that might be missing, things that you did great, or things that your customers say, "Oh, you know what? This would be great on your table," or "You should write about this." Because that this year I actually got someone that said that, and she said, "Oh my goodness, this would come in so handy because I don't see it out there and I would love to see a message about blah." And I was like, "Well, thank you. That's a great idea." And I definitely take comments seriously, jot them down, and put them on my to-do list, so that if I'm planning to do something, I can insert that and I can do it later. I will not dismiss it because that's what my customer told me. And that's what they want. What they want is what they'll buy. So definitely don't dismiss someone telling you what they would love to see. So some of the things to prepare yourself, blah, blah, blah. I'm tired, forgive me. But I had to tell you before I forget because sometimes you get asked questions, you write them down, and then you don't answer them right away and you forget. So I don't want to forget. I want to let you know. And definitely remember to check the description box because anything I might have forgotten, I'll state in there, okay? So definitely check out the description box. So you want to start off with a tablecloth. Most book fairs, when they ask you to come, they'll have preparation or they'll tell you to bring. But have just in case. So I came prepared, but they had already laid out the tables at this particular book fair. And they had certain colors where they wanted them. So I didn't have to put mine down. It was already on the table. But definitely come prepared and come with a color that brings a statement. Say something out loud. If you're colorful, if you're loud, let it state that. Red, yellow, And a little decor. Some decor to put on your table to enhance it. Bring it a little flavor. Simple, not too overcrowding, but that leaves that attraction ear. Leaves a little statement, a little message. Not too much. Don't want to go and have bouquet of flowers running down your table and then no room for your books. And then something maybe complimentary that you want to pass out, whether it be a little pamphlet about the book or about you, a pen, right? Pens, sorry, personalized pens for your customers. You definitely want to have signage to say who you are. Sign that tells the cost of your books. That will make it a lot easier for your customers and also a reminder to yourself. You can also indicate the method of payment that you accept, whether it be Cash App, PayPal, just cash, whatever it is. The one in particular I went to, they have vouchers. So I really didn't handle the vouchers. So they had to go up front to pay for that. But they could pay like Cash App, PayPal, or cash at my table. So you give your customers some options to pay with as well, and you can put that on the signage so that you don't have to tell each individual that comes to your table. It will be plainly written or typed on your table in sight for them to see. Some of the books to cover the table. So you might have brought 20, 30, 40, 50 or so forth. You don't want to put all of them on your table to cause jumble, overcrowding, and messiness. You don't want that. So definitely choose a good handful, 20 or so, or even 10, to just lay out on your table, and then you can put the rest in a box or a bag and put it under your table neatly so that it's not in the way and it's not on top of your table. Maybe some small, oh yeah, I said that already, a compliment like personalized pens and so forth. So you got that. Even bookmarks might be good as well. Candy. If you're doing children books, children like candy around this time, around Easter time. Maybe some flyers to not only grab your customers' attention, but to tell them more about your book and yourself. Okay? And then maybe a pouch. You want to carry a little pouch, like a pencil case. I happen to have mine here. Little pouch just to collect your change if anyone's paying cash. Maybe have a little receipt book. I remember last year I didn't come with any receipt book, and I had about 2 clients or 2 customers that had asked for receipts, so I had to do some handwriting receipts. So maybe a little receipt book or something that can implement for that in your pouch to collect any change or so. You also want to keep a little notepad or paper to jot down anything that you might find would come in handy for your next fair, or a customer might say that you would love to take note of and implement on your next book fair. Also, some change, bring some change just in case people come and they only have big bills. You don't have to send them off or tell them you don't have change, but you will have some change to help them out as well. Extra stacks of books, we definitely touched on that. You can place them in your box or your bag and place them under the table so that they're not overcrowding or in the way, right? And as you sell those books, instead of your table looking scanty, you can replace those books that were taken or sold and put some from your book bag or your box back on the table, neatly displayed. Also, if you can get bags, I know bags are kind of going out of style, if you may say so, these days, but if you can get a thank you bag, a few thank you bags, because some people don't have bags and then they're jumbled with a whole lot of books for their child or their loved one, and don't have a bag to put it in. So you can bring a few, not too many, but have some for those persons who don't have a bag. So I think those might be all. So do check the description box. Anything that I think of and is not on this list will be there. So I think those are the essentials for the most part. Oh, forgot to say, a smile. Definitely want to embrace your customers with a smile. You don't want to look tired like I am right now because of the long day I had. But definitely a smile and some energy to go along with your day. And I hope you had a great day. I had a good day. I would have to say that my last book fair, despite it being told to me like the last moment, I was invited. I was blessed to have been told about it, and I had a great time. and it was really, really a blessing. I feel like I received a lot more then, even though I wasn't as prepared as I was this time, because I was told the last minute, just juggled some books together and I was sold out in no time. But this time around, I met fans from before. I met people that came back and said, "Oh, I remember you. I remember your book. And I read it all the time to my daughter. And she really is motivated to save, and I see you got a new book. So I definitely have to get it. I missed your card." Because I had flyers. My husband had done some flyers for me last year. And I didn't have the cards. So I had given her one, and I guess she had missed out on it, and or misplaced it, I should say. And so she didn't contact me, but she picked up a card and she was like, "I am a full supporter," And then I had another one that came back, and she said, "Oh, I remember you, so I have to get another book." So you do get those people that come back if they like your product, if they like what they read or saw, So I had those people that came back, wanted their book signed, wanted a picture. So that was nice. And then you try to compare, but it was not the same. But I had a great time. I had some sales. I met new people, and definitely new customers to add to my list. And I had jotted down some things from before that I was missing. I implemented it, and it made it more smooth. It was a smooth sailing of a day that was rewarding, and those things that were missing made up for not having it last time, so to speak. So yeah, that was it. And those are the things that, will get you going successfully. I think that's pretty much it. You don't want to overcrowd. Don't do too much. But definitely be prepared so that you don't have to run here, run there, or say, "I don't have it," or send your customer off, unsatisfied. So yeah, so I had a good time, and can't wait for my next one. I've been invited to another one, and I would really love to make that happen. So I have to check the inventory, see what we can do. Location is key too. Weather is important, because today it was supposed to be a very rainy day. And God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. It rained like as we were going through the door to get to the location, and then it stopped. And we got there, we did our thing, came back, actually went out to eat, and then we came back, and as soon as we got back, maybe 5-10 minutes in the door, it started raining, pouring again. Thunderstorming, actually. So God is good. God is good. Everything worked out really well, because sometimes your day could be stormy or snowy or whatever it is, and it messes up the whole flow of how things could work. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. I just wanted to give you some tips on how to get ready for your next book fair. And all the best, and take care. And don't forget, subscribe, hit that like button, and definitely sharing on your comments or anything that might help you at your book fair. Oh, how could I forget? If you do have a card reader, that will come in really handy. Mine didn't work, so I had to, implement some things to help me out there. But if you have a card reader that works, Square, one of them, definitely that will be helpful at your next book fair as well. Okay, so you take care, stay blessed, and remember to subscribe so you don't miss news as it appears, okay, or content as it appears. Take care, stay safe, love you.